clean the camera lens. How's it look?
Looks good. You died. It's on a break screen. I can see somebody getting pissed. I'm getting worse. I'm down to the longest kill streak 7. I have better score first. Matt. Well, there you have it, 2014. Last year on it. You'll have fun with it.
Don't give a shit.
Don't care. You like the Megas. Schmega. Schmegas? Do you like the haunted house? That's done.
Don't care.
This is almost done.
Don't care.
Playboy. What is that? I'm tired. Fixed the xenon today. The guy said he likes our YouTube videos when we go on the long trips to Dallas. He watches all those. I said, really? He said, yeah, I love the road trip thing up to Dallas. Well, I'm just saying. Maybe it is interesting. I don't know. You don't want to go anymore. No. Well, what are we doing? What do you got? You commenting, or you have indigestion from your Burger King, or what?
Well, first off, what's the date? What's the date, man?
It's the 19th February.
Of February.
It's 6 out and going down to -2.
Okay.
And the wind is going to go to probably 20 below.
It is fucking cold.
Yeah, it's pretty much bitter. You don't want to be out. I ran 2 calls today, and it was cold all day. I think it went up to 13, 19.
You know, I had to let Lucy get away with a few things, you know, misbehaviors, just because it was so cold that she didn't want to go outside.
Yeah, well, I don't blame her.
That being said, what the fuck time is it? What time is it?
10 o'clock. No, it's got to be close. Let me look. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's 10 o'clock. No, it's almost 9, sorry. It's 8:45. I got that one done, haunted house. You want to play it? I know you do. You don't have to ask. I'll turn it on.
Not interested.
This one we're going to sell for a project.
Yes.
As you see here.
We'll talk about that later.
All right.
I'm still working on current events. It's Thursday night. It might as well be any day because
Or it's Friday.
because they're all the fucking same for me. Tore the dude down.
Okay.
And then thought, well, you know, I could go home and relax, or maybe, you know, I could
talk you into coming over
or I
here.
could, you know, call up some girl or something and go out. No, you can't
cold,
do that.
Yeah, too cold. Better
you know,
days.
So of all the things, you know, I could have gone home
and relax, watch
and
TV.
you know, watch TV and you know, put a blanket on and
relaxed after 11 hours of down there.
Yeah, at least 11. I could have done that, but instead I'm over here doing this because it's been a while. It's been a while, right?
I left early and I got to this guy's place in Reading at about 11, and then I caught another call on the way back.
That's not interesting.
Tomorrow I'm going to Boyertown
Don't care.
on an Evil Knievel.
So,
I got so many calls I can't keep up with.
all that being said, what the hell? Oh. You know what we're filming? We haven't filmed in a while. We haven't filmed in a while. And the RAW files is mowing through all of the footage. I think it's actually up to about a month behind. And since we haven't filmed much in the last month, we're going to be current very soon.
Well, what do you want to do?
I don't know. I want to read this. I want you to pronounce the guy's name.
I can't do that.
No, I wish you would.
That's Russian, isn't it?
I don't know.
Kapavikas.
Good.
Kapavikas. I can't say the first name. I don't know what that is. That could be Arabic or something.
I don't know. It looks like a drawing to me. I think it's Greek. It looks Greek to me.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, it could be Greek.
What's he got to say? Let's hear it.
Guys,
I
initially liked Ray and Mike's your videos because of the simple things they taught us: assemblies, PCB recap, working on under the playfield basic electronics, electrics, polishing and metal, and handling metals, tools, etc., etc. Nowadays, with the Ray files, I can't find anything interesting in the videos except for the difference between waxing and novus, which was valuable basic knowledge. Please go back to tech tips. There is so much more that Ray can teach: transformers, metal box, and RFI filter, main fuse, motors, magnets, demagnetizing steel balls, coin door assemblies, coin mechs, direct switches, old targets with foam backing foam, various protection mods, upgrades, etc. P.S. Don't try to spell my name. It's Greek. Oh, okay. I know a Greek. I know a lot of Greek guys. Manny Stamakopoulos. I know Vern Herford. Vern Herford. He's Greek. Vern, you know Vern. Big Vern wouldn't fit in here.
Yes, Vern.
Well, all right, that's interesting because I think that is what people want to see, I guess. We've been asked that before.
Well, you know, I got mixed feelings about this.
Mixed feelings.
I really do. I appreciate the length and effort that went into his comment. I really do. I appreciate that. The problem is to fulfill anything that he's asking requires effort on our part, and it's not like wave a magic wand at it effort. It's real time effort. Here it is, Thursday night, 8 o'clock, 10, not whatever the fuck time it is.
9 o'clock, yeah.
And I barely have time to do this, let alone prepare for us to run a tutorial on something. And that goes for you too. You don't have time to run tutorials on anything either, because you need to be billing that time somewhere so that we can maybe pay the bills. Well, we pay the bills, but I would like to have some money.
You want a new Corvette?
Well, I don't know what I want, but I would like to have some money rather than spend more time doing this. So there it is again, right? It's the same fucking thing. And that's another part of the mixed feeling is, if this guy's really been watching, he already knows that, because I've had this rant, have I not? Mm-hmm. I would love to put together a great tech tip series. So what he needed to send with that letter was a nice check. You want a specific tech tips on something? Send us $500 and we'll shoot you a nice video. Won't we, Ray?
Yeah, sure. People are using the internet to get free information, so they're more or less used to it.
Yeah, well, that's fine.
Because everything on there is...
well, what I'm building is not free. It costs me time and money. Still need another tripod. Yeah, man. So, thanks for the comment. Appreciate what you're saying, because we feel the same way. I would like this to be a good quality program, but the problem is that it's almost a hobby for us to do these videos, because
it's like Channel 33, public TV.
Because it doesn't produce any money.
Did you ever donate to Channel 33,
no.
public TV? No.
It makes more action. We've been through this. I've had this whole rant before. It makes us busier, which we don't need to be. So, I'm done with them. Ooh, you're gonna like this one.
Another paper?
Yeah, I did. Well, you can read it out loud. It's okay.
The metal piece that you think it surplus is, I guess, is surplus at the start of the video actually goes at the end of the hook shot wire form. The screw goes through the wire form and through the hole in that piece underneath. What does he say? Hook shot.
You got to go into time warp mode. Time warp back to the NBA fast break video, where in the beginning there was a piece sitting over there where there used to be a bench, and we looked at it and you said, that's not from this game, I don't think, and I said, I don't know. Who took it apart?
Oh, okay. Well, I still have that piece.
So it goes there.
At the entry of the hook shot wire form. I looked at pictures and I didn't see this thing.
I bet you didn't.
I'm not sure if he saw that as the same piece. I don't know.
Well, it sounds like he knows what he's talking about. So thank you for that info. We didn't know. It's a little late, but I don't know. You'll be back to see that thing sooner or later.
Yeah. That's a very special piece. Oh yeah.
I talk too much, so I'll let you do all the reading.
I say let Ray rant. He obviously has a history and expertise to call out shoddy workmanship, so let him. I'd love to hear how to correctly do things because so few people take the time to learn proper methods. They just slap on a fancy guarantee cause they feel they want all warm and toasty inside. It makes you feel good. Why shouldn't it? You figure you put that guarantee under your pillow at night, the guarantee fairy might come and leave a quarter. Am I right?
Yes.
The point is, how do you know the fairy isn't a crazy glue sniffer building pinball machines? What do you do if you sniff crazy glue? I don't know. Does that do something?
I don't know.
It says little fairy. Well, we're not buying it. He sneaks into the house once, then takes, and that's all it takes. The next thing you know, there's money missing off your dresser, and your daughter's knocked up.
Oh no! What?
I've seen it 100 times. What? Why do they put a guarantee on it? Because they know all they sold you was guaranteed piece of crap. That's all it is, isn't it? If you want me to take a dump in a box and mark a guarantee, I will. I've got spare time, but for now, for your customer's sake and for your daughter's sake, you might want to think about buying a quality product from GRC. He's funny. I like him.
Okay, who was that?
Patrick.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Got a kick out of that. I don't know. I don't know who he's talking about, and I don't know who you were. Let Ray rant. I don't know who you were talking about calling out shoddy workmanship or something. I don't know. I don't know. That was neat though. Here, this one's kind of short. And that's all I printed for some reason.
That kind of work is disturbing to me. I love how Ray can distill a 15-minute rant about shoddy workmanships into a single sentence.
That kind of work is disturbing to me.
Yeah.
Who was that?
Billy.
Billy Bach. Billy back. Billy. Billy again. Yeah. Another Billy. Okay, that's the end of that. So there. I've reached out to some people. That was nice. I kind of do that because I do a terrible job of responding to these comments, Ray. Because they stack up. I mean, I've got Melanie answering my emails at this point because this stuff just stacks up all over the place.
Yeah.
And I mean to give an answer to somebody like this guy in Hawaii inviting us down there. I've been meaning to, I did actually respond to him just in short, but the amount of time it takes to even respond to these things, there ain't enough of me, Ray.
Yeah.
I'm worn the fuck out.
Yeah.
So here we are. It's another Ray Files. This is not a tech tips because we haven't had time to put together any type of tutorial. But you can send money.
Well, to get into more tech tips, we have to come up with new material, and the pinball thing is more or less. I don't think there's anything that really we left untouched.
We've covered most of it. Somebody just asked on. I don't even know which video it was they asked, Ray. They asked, how did we polish the side rails in lockdown or whatever? I don't know. Go back in the catalog and find it. I forget. I don't know where it is. I thought I printed that one out, but apparently I didn't. And I don't want to repeat, we don't need to repeat ourselves about all that stuff.
No.
So I don't know. Right now I'm waiting for it to be spring.
Couple weeks. A couple weeks, dude. Meanwhile, I'm working in here and running on as many calls as I really feel like it, because it's hard getting around and it's cold, and I go when I want.
Cheer up.
Hmm?
Cheer up. What do you got around here? What is all this shit?
It's projects I'm working on.
Did you say the haunted house is done?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, I don't care.
You don't want to play it?
No, I don't.
See it work?
No, I don't.
Oh. I have been trying to deliver it for the last week or so.
Okay.
And it's just been weather and weather and weather. And it goes up a certain steep driveway. Have you ever been to Gary's?
No.
No. Anyway, it's hard, and he called and rearranged it because it's not practical. And he's right. You know, they weigh too much, and it's just a hard go. But I want to get it out of here, and this will be for sale. I want this out of here because I have to set this area up for our Defender, and I want to get it to the store. It's close.
Yes.
And then the other gun game there, I want to start getting some of this stuff moving.
Okay.
This is 99%.
I see that. Let's cut here just to make a splice point. We'll do the haunted houses. We'll do the overview on the one that's going to be for sale. We'll take a look at the Playboy. We'll take a look at, I guess the travel time hasn't changed, has it?
No.
Okay, then we won't take a look at the travel time. The Defender has not changed, so we're not going to look at that. We're going to look at the gun games. We're going to look at the Playboy. And maybe we'll shoot a short clip on your test bench over there again.
Yeah, it should be defrosted. I brought it
for
in.
for the eBay situation with them. Okay, Ray, this segment is going to be mostly for the eBay listing, so keep it short and sweet if you could.
Well, we have master displays that have been tested working.
Yes.
And this is what they look like, and they drive the slave displays. I think we have 80, as you said.
8?
Whatever. 8 tested working ones.
Is it 8?
I don't know, something up there, yeah.
Okay, I thought it was
And
more
we
than
have
that, but
some for parts.
I guess I sold some.
Did you sold?
They're all gone.
Okay.
So the only ones I have left are the good ones.
Yeah, and they've been tested on here.
Okay.
And they drive the displays correctly, and they drive its own. There's a couple tests for this. The first one is this, and this is introductory to the Leon's test chip. And it'll just be standby mode, telling you that the game's booted up. This simulates test mode. This is not a pinball test.
Okay.
This is a board test chip, not a pin. If this was a pinball IC in here, it would come up with high score to date, and it would have all zeros in a track mode.
Okay.
But there's several test buttons. With advanced, you go there. This tests your single digits. What they do here is they test all 8 segments, but they're looking for bleed over. In other words, if you have a partial on here and there, then you've got a chip bad.
Okay.
That's this test. The second test is this test. This is all digit test. And I did all this with those displays.
Okay.
And then the third test is standby, and this is just simply the end.
Okay. Well, that's what I needed to know. I'm not going to take pictures of the displays individually lit. I am, however, going to take pictures of them individually unlit because some are better than others.
Right. There are no tubes that are totally wasted. They are all pretty nice bright orange.
Okay. Well, you have a decent threshold for what's junk.
Yeah, I do.
So that being said, they will be priced appropriately, and we thank our eBay shoppers, right? We don't do that too often.
No, they're a great bunch. They look for values, and we offer good values.
Yes, we do. So thank you for tuning in there, and I guess our other following can see this too. We'll splice it into this mess.
Imagine this. Headshots, 53s. Longest win streak, 10. That ain't no good. Cardboard. Oh, they're tiny, man. What's it mean?
What are you doing? I'm going back home.